Bollywood has just gotten a lot more violent. Kill. It's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Clep Napier from wearecritix.com, and today we are here to talk about, breakdown, and review the latest action film coming straight out of India titled Kill. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This film is already making a lot of noise and breaking a lot of rules for being the most violent action film to ever come out of India, and for good reason. And we're going to talk about it. But before we talk about what I thought about this film, let me break down a little bit about the synopsis and what it is, because it's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's a revenge plot. That's right, my favorite kind of films when it comes to action, in the vein of like John Wick, a little bit of Die Hard, Liam Neeson's Taken, even what was the last year's Silent Night with Joel Kinnaman, for those of you who remember that one. I like them all. I love it. Death Wish, any revenge plot storyline in an action movie is always the best. Take it all the way back to Commando. But anyways, this film stars Laksha. I want to say his name is Laksha. I don't want to mess up the names because I'm very notorious for doing that sometimes. But this gentleman is extremely talented. He plays a character by the name of Amrit. And Amrit is an army commando soldier. He's in love with this beautiful woman by the name of Talika, I believe her name was. And they are planning to get married, even though she is the daughter of a very, very powerful man who already has an arranged marriage set up for her, or an arranged engagement set up for her. And they don't care. They believe that their love is stronger than that. That's how in love they are. They plan to be together. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is not going in the direction that you think it will, because I mentioned the very powerful, very, very powerful father. No, listen. The two of them decide, well, you know what? She's going to be taking a train trip with her family to a destination, and he plans with his brother, who's also an army commando as well. They're going to get on this train. They're going to meet at the same place. They're going to make this love thing happen one way or another. But while they're on this train, they don't realize that there are pirates among them. There are individuals planning to rob this train. They're bandits, so to speak, and they don't know who's on it. They don't care who's on it. They want to get their get-ins and get out of there. They don't know that the powerful dad is there. They don't even know that the army commandos are there. They're just there to do what they do, sort of like Hans Gruber and his band of misfits, and they want to get up out of there. Well, some things lead to another. People that are very close to Amrit get hurt, get taken away. All hell breaks loose and the carnage begins, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, when I say that this is probably one of the most violent action films in a long time, something similar to The Raid, I would say. It's intense. And it's very, very intense for what we're known seeing coming out of India. If you're familiar with Bollywood and what type of films they make, this, ladies and gentlemen, is not that. It is so much more, so much action, so much violence. And I'm going to tell you, what did I think? What did I think about Kill? Yeah, this thing is violently satisfying. And I feel so bad having to say that. But yeah, the bad guys get what's coming to them in a way where it's like, at times, you start to feel bad for the bad guys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like there's like an emotional connection there because of what type of criminal they are. And you get all that explained within the storyline. Like, they're not just individuals who are just, I mean, yeah, they're bad people. Trust me, they're bad people. They're selfish. They're evil. But you know, where they're from and what their means is as a collective, you start feeling really bad. Like, you guys, listen, Amrit may be out knifed, because not outgunned, because there's an extreme lack of guns in this film for some reason, but it makes it cool. He may be out knifed, but he's not outmanned. Trust me, Amrit is no joke. And when he gets to that level of zero Fs, trust me, you don't want to be in his way. So I actually very, very much thoroughly enjoyed this movie for the action sequences that are phenomenal. And it's said that they'd spent 9 whole months just on fight choreography alone. And trust me, it shows, ladies and gentlemen. You watch this thing and you're like, wow, this is intense. And like, for them to be battling and fighting in like this confined space, because the whole thing takes place on a train, a moving train at that. And it's like, wow, for them to do what they're doing on this train with the physicality and the intensity that they're using. Yeah, it's beautiful. They knock it out the park. It's so engaging, regardless of the film being 100% subtitled, because that was a thing that I thought was gonna kind of distract me, because I'm not really big on subtitle films, and I know there are a lot of great films out there that have subtitles in them. I'm just not one of those people that rushes to those kind of films. But I gotta tell you, watching this movie, I didn't skip a beat. I was able to follow along. It's shot so well. The acting is on point. The subtitles are on point. You can follow the story right along. And by the end of it, I was like, wow, that was a really, really solid movie. Especially, in the action genre, is even with it being as violent as it is. So definitely keep the kids at home, ladies and gentlemen. Don't bring the kids out to see this. But that is Kill. That is all I got to say about it, ladies and gentlemen. I had a really good time watching this movie. Great popcorn flick. I can't wait for it to come out on digital or DVD, where they'll have like a dub version, because then I can really get into it and not have to worry about reading. But even still, you're still gonna have a good time with this, I think. Let me know, are you interested in seeing Kill? Did you even know it was coming out? If not, let me know. Drop a comment below, like, share, make sure you subscribe. And for more movie news, television news, and pop culture, make sure you're checking out wearecritix.com. And I will talk to you all later. Peace.